Hi, I'm Danny and this is my 100th video. Someone commented ages ago saying, are you going to do something special for your 100th video? And I was going to do a video about juggling because juggling's pretty cool. Well, it's not cool, but I really enjoy it. But yesterday I went to give blood for a second time, so I thought I would talk about that instead because I think it's probably a bit more important than juggling, although I think juggling's a lot more fun, possibly. I remember the first time I went to give blood, my friend was actually giving and I was just there for moral support, and I got there, I was like, hang on, I can't just sit here and watch while she gives blood, and they just let me sign in, and I had an appointment an hour later, which was really good because it meant that I got to sit with her while she did it and she got to sit with me. And I think it's definitely nice to have someone there to talk to, not because it's painful, it's just quite boring. You sort of sat in this really awkward position because they lean the chair right back. It's quite comfortable actually, but it's good to have someone there to talk to, have a bit of banter with. I mean, I was crying with laughter whilst I gave my first donation, and I was laughing quite a lot yesterday whilst I gave my second. It's definitely something, it's really good for chats because you can't move, so you can have that deep conversation you've needed to have for a long time. You can start donating as soon as you turn 17. There's a few things you just need to check online, so you might want to check your height and your weight if you're a young, fairly petite girl, but I think you should be fine, most people. And if you've had a cold recently or something like that, just check it out, because if you check online it will give you a checklist of all the reasons why you might not be able to donate, and it's just quicker to do it online than to just turn up and be rejected, because that happened to my friend and it's quite a peak. Then you can book online, and I'd recommend booking online, which is what I did for yesterday's appointment. I booked a few days ago for yesterday's because we were going to donate in January, and then we were like, nah, let's do it today instead. So just booked a few days ago and walked in really. You can just turn up to some places, but then you have to wait for time, so it's easiest just to make an account and book. It takes about 5 minutes. Then you'll get to the blood donation place. It could be anywhere, like I was in a sort of actual blood donation centre the other day, and then the time before that I was in a church. It can be in such a wide range of places, and they'll just take your details and make sure you're all okay. Then they'll check your iron levels, which involves just taking a tiny bit of blood from your finger, which I always find hurts more than the actual donation. I don't find the donation hurts at all really, but taking the blood they're like, Frah! But it's not too bad, so don't worry about it. And then they'll just lead you through, put you on your chair, put a little needle in your arm. It just doesn't really hurt. I think most people find it's fairly comfortable, and if it is uncomfortable you tell them and they will take it out because they don't want you to be in discomfort. Most donations take about 5 to 10 minutes. I think mine yesterday was about 10 minutes. It was fairly fast. You don't feel it. I don't even feel it today. Like last time I was a bit the next day, but today I'm fine and fairly chill really. They'll give you some exercises to do whilst you donate, and they're really funny, so I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but you'll go there and you'll see the sheet, you'll be like, well, I was, but I'm quite immature, so that might have been why. Then afterwards they'll sort you out, take it out your arm, doesn't hurt or anything, and they'll lead you to the food area, food and drink area. Basically loads of unlimited free food and drink. It's great. I mean, it's very important to drink quite a lot during the day. I think I might have overdone the drinking. I just kept drinking all day, didn't stop, and yeah, not always the best idea, but just drink and eat a lot in the day to keep your energy levels up and to reduce the risk of anything bad happening. It shouldn't happen anyway, but it's just good to shout really. You can donate fairly regularly, so guys can donate every 3 months and girls can donate every 4 months, so you can just log in online. It will tell you when you can book your next appointment, suggest places that are near you, that sort of thing. So it's really convenient and practical. I think donating is definitely pretty important because less than 3% of people actively give blood, which is quite a small percentage given that quite a large percentage of the population can donate, and a lot more than 3% need blood during their life. So it's pretty cool. Plus, oh my god, you get told what your blood group is, which I found really important, exciting. It was really fun, and you get this free sort of, it's not a credit card. I don't even know what it is. I'm just going to cover up my details on it so that I don't get no people trying to be me. It looks like a credit card, doesn't it? Well, I tried to pay for it in the shop once. I was just like, yeah, can I pay? And they were like, no. So yeah, be careful. I don't know what its purpose is. I've not worked this out yet, but when I do, I will get back to you. Blood donation. I mean, if you look online, there'll be plenty of stories about people that have needed blood. I think each donation can help up to 3 people, or they might use it for some scientific testing instead for other things. Like, there's just so many uses of blood, and it doesn't take much time at all. I think we were in and out of the centre in about half an hour, really, and booking doesn't take long at all. It's very quick, and you don't feel it, so I think that is a gift worth giving this Christmas if you can. Especially because I got an email saying blood stocks were low at Christmas. I'm not sure whether they just wanted some more blood or whether they're actually low, but if they're low, always good to add a bit to them. So if I don't see you again for a while, have a very happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, or happy holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. We haven't got a Christmas tree up yet, it's quite upsetting, I don't know why. But I've got some random tinsel in my room. It's one piece of tinsel just across the room. It has no purpose, it just stays there. It was £1 from Tesco. Sorry, I thought I'd come back with Rudolph to say that I'm going to put a link to the blood donor website, I think it's just called Blood or something, in the description below, so if you want to look into it, definitely something worth doing. Very quick, just click in the link below. See you in a bit, goodbye.